Right. We are live on the internet.
Yay. 10 minutes with
Sarah.
Mateo and Sarah.
10-ish.
How are you?
I'm
10-ish
good.
minutes.
Did you set your timer this week?
Oh, gee whiz, I didn't, but maybe I can do it while we talk. So here come the sirens. Sorry about that, everybody. It's the first day of fall.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Well, it's almost the first day of fall. These are the waning moments of summer right now. Fall starts today at 9:04 p.m.
That's when my hood officially goes up for the fall at 9:04 p.m.
But it has a very fall feel in the air today.
It does.
It's
Brisk and
for
rainy.
those of you outside the area, it's very cold and rainy around here in Saratoga, which is just, I think, the perfect weather for coming indoors for a cozy show.
Wow. What a segue, because speaking of which, do we have some shows coming up?
We do. So let's talk about our weekend.
Yeah, so tonight, Thursday the 22nd, we have We Remember Songs of Survivors. This program starts at 7 p.m. And Sarah, can you give some background behind it?
Yeah, this is a really remarkable opportunity that we have. So We Remember Songs of Survivors is a TV program that aired on 450 PBS stations. It aired back in April, and I think they have another round of showings coming up in October. So the concept was they had 4 songwriters do co-writes with Holocaust survivors. You might think that this is going to be a super sad show. It's actually a show that these songs have a lot of joy. They have a lot of healing in them. They are intended to celebrate extraordinary people and extraordinary lives. The reason that we're doing the show right now is because yesterday was International Day of Peace. That's the United Nations event. And it's intended to be 24 hours of nonviolence and ceasefire. This year's theme is End Racism, Build Peace. 24 hours is better than nothing, but many communities around the globe do a whole week of peace activities. Saratoga has a Saratoga Peace Week, and this event is part of that. If you'd like to find out more about Saratoga Peace Week and other events happening around town, you can Google that. You'll find a whole list of events being put on by different community organizations. But tonight at Caffe Lena, we have the songwriters from the PBS show coming to talk about their experience of working with those Holocaust survivors, and they're going to be playing the songs. So it should be a very powerful show, and coming at a time when the Jewish holidays are being celebrated and marked. And so we hope to have you come and learn and experience something that should be very moving.
Beautiful. That's this Thursday. That's tonight. So don't miss that. 7 p.m. Tomorrow, Friday, we move right into our weekend programming. The Black Feathers are in town. That's an 8 p.m. show. They're an up-and-coming act, correct?
Incredible. They're English, a husband and wife duo, Sean and Ray. They live in England. They've been over here in the U.S. touring for the last few weeks. They have harmonies that will just make your hair stand on end, move your heart. It's beautiful contemporary singer-songwriter music. They also have incredibly wry wit when they tell their stories in between songs, and just a lot of passion and charm. They have a new album out that addresses recovery themes, recovery from addiction, particularly alcohol and other drugs. So again, these are songs that have a lot of meaning. They are not just your average, kind of entertainment in one ear out the other. They're the kind of songs that could really touch you and help you figure some things out. And that's going to be at 8 o'clock tomorrow on Friday, the Black Feathers.
The healing properties of music all over our stage, time in and time out. Saturday, then we move right into Saturday the 24th. Sloan Wainwright and Cozy Sheridan are in town, and they're doing an 8 p.m. headline show that evening. And they'll also be doing their workshop this weekend. I believe that's Saturday and Sunday, a 2-day workshop.
Yeah, for years and years, people around here who are great songwriters have been traveling out to Utah, Colorado, I think, where Cozy used to live, to take her songwriting classes. They would go and stay in residence with her for a week to learn songwriting from her. And now she's living on the East Coast, and she's bringing those classes right to Caffe Lena, along with Sloan Wainwright. Sloan Wainwright, her voice heals me. It's one of those voices where she could sing me the phone book and I would be content. She has the most beautiful contralto voice, and she just like uses her hands when she's singing as if she's just pouring the song right into you. She's amazing. And they're fun. They're playful, they're funny. They dig deep, and it's just great music, and they have a lot of fun on stage, and you end up feeling like you got some new friends.
Very exciting to have them back, and all weekend for their workshop as well. That's so great. And then we move right into Sunday, the 25th. I'm pretty excited. Our board member and dear friend of the cafe, Michael Eck, and friends celebrating his 40th anniversary on stage performing live music. Wow.
You've been hearing about this show all over the airwaves, in the Schenectady Gazette today, on WAMC today. People care that Michael Eck is celebrating his 40th anniversary in music, because he has had such an impact on the 518 music scene. He's been part of rock bands, punk bands, folk bands. He knows the history of music backwards and forwards. He can play many, many different instruments. And I think that his ability to see into the world, see into people's hearts, has just grown stronger and stronger over the years. He went through some serious health problems about a year and a half ago when he had a stroke, and that just kind of tore apart any kind of reserve that he might have had left. And he's just writing extremely straight from the heart kinds of songs that are smart. And he was inducted into the Eddie's Hall of Fame on the last class, and it's just a person who deserves to be celebrated and who everybody wants to celebrate. So we're expecting actually a full house, so if you don't have your tickets yet, definitely jump on that.
I did ask Mr. Eck if he would be performing any of the selections from his early punk days, and I don't think we're going to get those at this show, but maybe if we all band together.
Call it out. Well, he actually, interestingly, recorded an album at WEXT when he was in studio there just in the last 3 months or so. And so he has a brand new album out. And so this song, instead of being really like a 40-year career retrospective, is more like you get the wisdom and the lessons and the experience of those 40 years poured into some new songs. And he's going to be focused more on new songs in this show.
The celebration of the career and the continuation of the career.
Yes.
Very exciting. And that wraps up our weekend. And then we're back into Monday. Open mic is back, 6:30 p.m. sign up start. And we are so happy that the crowds have been continuing to fill the room for open mic. It's such a great community of people sharing their music together. So don't miss that. If you're looking for a place to play, we're here.
It's the best open mic in the Capital Region, certified with multiple prizes.
You can find us on the internet. It says it so. Tuesday, we don't have a show that evening, but we do have our Art of Community Impact Sector gathering. This one is featuring the Gateway House of Peace. That's a 4 p.m. event. Sarah, can you talk a bit about that?
Yeah, basically, Art of Community is a chance for us who work in the nonprofit sector, whether you are building nature trails or housing homeless people or putting on concerts. It's a chance for all of us to get together and learn from each other how we keep our energy up, how you get your good ideas, how you find the resources that you need to lead your cause in this community. And it's wonderfully energizing and supportive. We're doing it in cooperation with the Chamber of Commerce, and we invite everybody who's a volunteer, board member, or employee of a nonprofit to come and join us between 4 and 5 p.m. Coffee is on the house, and if nothing else recharges your batteries, our coffee will.
Absolutely. And then, yeah, Wednesday we have Scott Cook and Pete Muller for a headline show. That's a 7:30 start because as we talked about in the past few weeks, our School of Music is in full swing. So a 7:30 start on Wednesday with Scott Cook and Pete Muller.
Okay, so it's a good thing that we didn't call this 10 minutes with Mateo and Sarah, and rather called it 10-ish minutes, because we're at 10 minutes and we have 3 little pieces of news we want to share. First of all, Mateo, could you just rise from your chair a little bit so I can see more of that handsome sweatshirt you're wearing? Oh my
yeah.
goodness, is that a Caffe Lena logo?
Imagine that.
Tell me about it.
Printed on back as well.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we've ordered some new merch. We've refreshed the lobby area and our online store. We have a new line of Good Folk and my personal favorite, Little Folk baby onesies. And that's just adorable. So those are available online. And we also, it's getting chilly. It is the first day of fall tonight. Hoodies are back in stock finally here at the cafe. So
great. So in our online store is easily locatable on the homepage of caffelena.org, or if you're a subscriber to our weekly newsletter, there's a clickable link right in the newsletter. Keep your eye on that. It's great for gifts. And the reason to buy Caffe Lena merch is not just to have the best looking sweatshirt in town, but to give us the funds that we need to carry out our mission here at Lena's and put on great shows for you and run the School of Music and do the kind of community outreach that we do.
Yeah, this is a mission-driven merch endeavor.
Yes, and toward that end, a group of people who have more impact on our ability to carry out our mission than anybody else in this world is the members of Caffe Lena, and we have been celebrating them all month. This month is actually called Sept Member, and we've been celebrating you with free cookies when you come to the show and extending your member ticket discount to as many friends as you want to bring with you. And we've had some great groups of people coming, enjoying cookies. It is the last week of Sept Member. Don't miss the chance to cash in on your generosity.
Bring some friends, grab a plate of cookies. We got plenty of great shows this week. And we also, one last thing of other business we'd like to talk about, we received a wonderful donation from our friends at Breedlove Guitars this week. They sent us 5 of their Discovery Companion guitars. That's going to go right to use in our School of Music. Kids need loaner guitars all the time, and we're happy to be able to provide that thanks to Breedlove.
Yeah, Breedlove guitars are gorgeous. They're made out of all sustainable woods. These are like finely crafted guitars. These are not, just like, don't worry, give it to the kid. They can't hurt it, even if they do. It doesn't matter. These are beautiful little instruments that will sound great, play well, make it easier to learn because the instrument plays well, and they're sized to fit a smaller player. And we also just wanted to give a shout out to New York State Music, which has just come on as a sponsor. New York State Music is a great website that you can go to online and learn all about music happening all around the state, history of New York State music, current events, deep dives into album reviews and show reviews. It's a great place to learn about music. They're sponsoring Caffe Lena. You'll see their logo in our weekly newsletter. Click it and learn more. Thank you, New York State Music.
Wow, we did it in 14 minutes.
Not too bad.
We will be back next week with another update from Caffe Lena. Thank you, y'all.
Thanks, everybody. See you soon.